baby boo. All right, well, I hope you're having a great Halloween like I am. Thanks for coming on back, everybody. Here we go, Zombelina. Zombelina by Kristen Crow and illustrations by Molly Idle. Probably not related to Eric Idle. My name's Zombelina, and I love to dance. I sway and sashay in a weird zombie trance. I moonwalk with mummies. I boogie with bats. I wiggle with a werewolf and rock out with rats. I spin like a specter and glide like a ghost. But I love to dance for my family the most. We live on the corner of Twisted Tree Lane in a creaky old house with a bad weather vane. My mom can be nitpicky. My dad blows a fuse. My brother does not close his mouth when he chews. And me, I amaze them with zombie ballet, though sometimes I get a bit carried away. Hey, give that back. We all hang together in good times and bad. I'm glad they're my brother, my mom and my dad. One morning my mom said, "Dear Zombelina, it's time you turned into a real ballerina." I thought she'd do magic. I thought I'd hear poof. But no, we took off from the top of our roof. We shopped for ballet slippers and tutus and tights. And I started dance class on Saturday night. Madame Maladroit said, "She looks a bit green, but my, what extension, the best I've ever seen." My class didn't like me. They cringed at the bar. They said I was taking my talents just a little too far. But I soon was learning techniques of ballet, and I practiced at home in my attic each day. My demi-plies made the spider webs tatter. My wicked chassés made the skeletons chatter. The attic floor creaked, and the mockingbird shrieked, as my grand pirouette caused the mirror to shatter. Uh-oh, I practiced my arabesque night after night. The werewolves and the poltergeists, they howled with delight. And then the day came. My recital was here. They parted the red curtains, and I shivered with fear. The music began, and I pointed my toes. The crowd was so quiet. They stared, and I froze. I started to twitch. I went into a trance. My class began twirling, but I couldn't dance. Not when nothing was growling, or clanking, or rattling, or howling. I quivered and I shivered right down to my bones. I held out my arms and I made a few moans. "A zombie!" a crowd cried with horrific screams. This wasn't the ballet debut of my dreams. They all fled the theater. My classmates left too. I stood there alone, wondering what should I do, until I could hear a familiar yoo-hoo, and there was my family. They finally appeared, and they shrieked, and they howled, and they snarled, and they cheered. The seats in the theater filled up once again. a packed house of spooks. So I breathed and began. Hooray, called my brother. Encore, cried my dad. You're the best ballerina the world has ever had. Bewitching, so lively and airy. We're getting chills. You're so good. It's scary. Madame Maladroit cried, Bravo, magnificent. My very best student, dreadfully unique. They threw black roses and clapped for me now. Wow, I was so proud, I took a big bow. We flew home together to Twisted Tree Lane, to our creaky old house with a bad weather vane. My family surprised me with monster balloons. We ate spider sundaes with skeleton spoons. They said my performance was haunting tonight. My family makes everything turn out all right. You sure came alive on stage, my mom said. But I was dead tired. So I danced off to bed. Hey, look, I said I was sorry again. Hey, it wasn't really a throw, it was more like a toss. Well, aren't you supposed to land on your feet? Oh, hey, y'all. Hey, wasn't that a great story, Zombelina? We really liked it, and I want to say thank you so much for coming on back and having another story with us. That's right, I hope you're having the best Halloween ever, like we are. And remember what Grama Kitty always says. If you love someone, you're going to read them a story. Come on back soon. Happy Halloween!